Hey, Eagles fans! We're back with an exclusive video and the latest updates on our beloved Philadelphia Eagles. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. This way, you'll stay in the know and never miss any breaking news or exclusive content. The Philadelphia Eagles' path to another Super Bowl title has taken an unexpected turn following reports of offensive coordinator Kellen Moore's potential departure to the New Orleans Saints. As Super Bowl 59 preparations intensify, the news has sparked notable reactions from Saints players, adding an off-field storyline to the championship buzz. NFL Network's Ian Rappaport reported that Moore is scheduled to interview for the Saints' offensive coordinator position. The announcement quickly stirred discussions, not only in New Orleans but also within the Eagles organization, as their key offensive strategist finds himself in the spotlight. Saints players responded swiftly. Star running back Alvin Kamara took to social media, posting a yawning emoji, a seemingly dismissive reaction to the idea of Moore joining the team. Meanwhile, veteran defensive end Cam Jordan voiced his support for a different candidate, signaling that Moore might not be the favored choice among Saints players. For the Eagles, the timing couldn't be worse. With only days left before they take the field in New Orleans, head coach Nick Sirianni now faces the challenge of keeping his team focused amid external distractions. The situation adds an extra layer of complexity to their already demanding Super Bowl preparations. Moore has played a pivotal role in the Eagles' offensive dominance this season. His strategic play calling has helped balance Philadelphia's passing and running game, allowing them to flourish. Any uncertainty surrounding his future could disrupt the team's rhythm at a crucial moment. Coaching moves during the postseason are not unheard of, but this instance is particularly sensitive given that the Super Bowl is being played in New Orleans. The added attention on Moore's potential new role brings an extra media spotlight to both teams. Eagles players and coaches have mostly sidestepped questions about Moore's future. Quarterback Jalen Hurts emphasized that the team remains focused on the game, dismissing distractions that could shift their attention away from the ultimate goal. Meanwhile, the Saints' reaction has only fueled speculation. Kamara's seemingly indifferent response, coupled with Jordan's vocal support for another candidate, suggests that Moore's potential hiring is not generating widespread enthusiasm within the locker room. As Super Bowl Sunday approaches, the story continues to gain momentum. Local media outlets in New Orleans are amplifying coverage, ensuring that Moore's name remains in the headlines. If the Eagles' offense struggles in the championship game, questions will undoubtedly arise about whether this off-field distraction played a role. Sirianni has preached a next-man-up mentality all season, but this situation presents a unique challenge since it involves a key coaching figure rather than a player. How the Eagles handle the distraction could be a defining factor in their quest for another Lombardi trophy. Despite the speculation, the Eagles remain committed to their ultimate objective, winning their second Super Bowl title. Moore has yet to publicly comment on the situation, leaving many wondering if this potential move will impact Philadelphia's game plan. Philadelphia now faces the dual challenge of preparing for the Chiefs while navigating the growing speculation around their offensive coordinator. Whether this proves to be a minor distraction or a significant storyline remains to be seen, but one thing is certain: the Eagles must stay locked in if they hope to emerge victorious on Super Bowl Sunday. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest updates on our Philadelphia Eagles. And don't be shy. Share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. Trey Smith, the talented offensive lineman for the Kansas City Chiefs, was the protagonist of an explosive moment before the Super Bowl, detonating his own team with intense statements about the upcoming matchup. However, Smith's words may be more than just a simple provocation. They reflect a growing rivalry and a desire to stand out on the biggest stage in American football. For the Philadelphia Eagles, this kind of mentality and performance is exactly what they need in their offensive line for the 2025 season. Smith, known for his aggression and dominant presence on the field, has proven to be an unstoppable force since his arrival in the NFL. The 24-year-old player, who was a star during his college career, quickly established himself as one of the cornerstones of the Chiefs' offensive line. However, his recent statement about the upcoming Kansas City vs. Eagles Super Bowl matchup revealed a bold stance that has caught the attention of fans and analysts around the league. "I'm not a guy who's afraid of anyone," Smith said. "They're going to feel the weight of every play. I'm going to do my part to make sure their defense knows I'm here to give my best. While his words may be seen as provocative, it's impossible to ignore the confidence he shows in his game. Smith has become one of the biggest names on the Chiefs' offensive line, and his ability to control the line of scrimmage makes him one of the most coveted players in the league. For the Eagles, adding Trey Smith to their offensive line would be a powerful strategic move to further strengthen their front line. The team, already boasting one of the most imposing defenses in the NFL, sees in Smith the ability to bring a similar intensity to that of their own defensive players. Smith's mentality would be a perfect addition for 2025, especially alongside veterans like Jason Kelce and Lane Johnson. Nick Sirianni, the head coach of the Philadelphia Eagles, expressed excitement about the possibility of incorporating Smith's playing style into his team. Trey has the ability to dominate any defensive line he faces. What he brings is more than just physical strength. He has the mentality of a true leader. He's going to be a key addition for us in 2025, Sirianni commented in an interview following the Eagles' last game. Sirianni, always focused on the details of his players, emphasizes how Smith stands out for his consistency and aggressiveness. That's exactly the type of mentality we're looking for, the coach said. When you have a player like Trey, someone who isn't afraid to go to war and challenge any opponent, it raises the level of the entire team. In addition to his physical strength, Trey Smith's game vision is one of his greatest assets. He has a unique ability to identify and neutralize the strengths of opposing defenses, which makes him an essential piece for his team's success. His ability to keep the pressure on the opposing quarterback while also opening up lanes for the running game would make him a perfect fit for the Eagles, a team that relies on the consistency of its offensive line to achieve its goals. The Eagles, who had a successful season with their imposing defense, know that the balance between offense and defense will be key to continued success. Adding a player with Smith's mentality could be just what's needed to create an even more cohesive and dynamic team. For Sirianni, it would mean the ability to dominate not only the trenches but also to establish a dominant presence on both sides of the ball. The impact of Trey Smith on the Eagles would not be limited to just his individual performance. His competitive nature and challenging attitude would bring a new energy to the team. In a league where competitiveness is at an all-time high and rivalries are only increasing, players with Smith's mindset are essential for a team aiming for the Super Bowl. While his comments may have been directed at the Chiefs, it's clear that Smith's desire to stand out and be recognized as one of the best in his position transcends any rivalry. His ambition is clear. He wants to be one of the greats in NFL history, and his potential as a reinforcement for the Eagles in 2025 is undeniable. With the right mentality and focus on his performance, Trey Smith could be the difference maker the Eagles need to become champions again. With the 2025 season approaching, the Philadelphia Eagles have many reasons to be excited about the possibility of adding Trey Smith to their team. The rivalry with the Chiefs could be the beginning of something bigger, and Smith's presence on the offensive line could be exactly what the Eagles need to capture another Super Bowl victory. The future looks promising for the Eagles' offensive line, and with Smith's strength, the team is poised to dominate in 2025. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our Philadelphia Eagles, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.